Hi everybody, EB here and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 and our part 3 of our final trip from Birmingham to Lyon in the Renault Magnum AE with a huge British Rail train locomotive on the trailer. Here we are. So
here we go.
We've done our sleeps, we've done a rest. We've currently got 7 hours and 22 minutes. We've got a full tank of fuel. We've got full sleeps. Let's get on the way. Let's get this huge locomotive delivered. Hopefully we'll have a bit of an easier journey. So it's 2:46 AM expected delivery in game time. But of course this little Renault has really struggled with 60 ton on the back. So our next truck needs to be seriously up in the game. So we'll see what we can come up with. Still a hell of a long way to go yet on this trip before we can claim to have achieved a really good quality delivery. Got to be mindful of them barriers all the while. Some of these roads really are designed to trip you up as a driver and will punish you if you lose concentration. See what I mean? Trying to get a little bit of speed up there and we're thwarted by a shell tanker driver. Now we've got to build a speed up, back up again. Not easy. So we've got 10 hours to rest, 30 hours to complete the job. Let's hope we can get this train delivered. There she is. Our beautiful baby Deltic on the back there. Speed we can get this up to. It's going uphill again, so we're going to bleed the speed. What goes up must come down. But at least we've given the Renault AE a thorough run out and it gets a big thumbs up from me. The engine and the fifth wheel are probably shattered. Just saying. Oh, some kind of airport tunnel. Not too dissimilar to the one at Heathrow. Aircraft. Now that's not too dissimilar to the approach at Luton. The aircraft goes over the top of the road. Nice. .45. I think that's about all we can expect out of this little girl. I'm going to put the cruise on. Can't see as we're going to get too much more out of it, to be honest. I was just about to say, if it's all motorway down to Lyon, then it's not the end of the world, but we're actually coming off here, which is not good. And we've got to get over as well. To get right over at the Dover.
Keep left.
And we've also got to make sure we don't get banging any cars. We've got a bloody donut here. I hate donuts.
Exit right. Right.
Round and round the donut. Oh, you gotta hate donuts, ain't you? Just knock that indicator off because it'll do what Uncle Ned in. And it's gonna try and push us down the hill. So we'll have to use our brakes, I'm afraid, in order to stop us getting shoved into the barriers.
Keep left.
Okay, we safely made it down. And let's go. Let's have a look at what we've got left, shall we? So, yeah, it's pretty much a straight run down the A6 into Lyon once we get on the A6. So we've got a junction here that puts us on the A6 and then it's a straight run into Lyon, which isn't too bad actually. Of course the problem is Renault Magnum, which is woefully underpowered and under chassis to be delivering 60 ton, but you could argue only I'm stupid enough to have a go at it. Still got the beacons on to be warning other traffic that the beast from the east is actually on the back of the truck. As you can see, taking forever to get a bit of speed up. And then we're going to come off here and slip onto the A6, which is then a straight road down to Lyon. Traffic building behind us we might need to be aware of. I don't know why Lyon would want a baby Deltic, but anyway, it's what it is. Oil transport, okay. And we've got to get it over at the Dover. Let's get it over while we can. Lyon and Rams. Nice. Or Ram. Dijon and Lyon. Ram. I think we are about to join it. Be careful with this corner. Do not want to be flipping the load, and I don't want to bleed too much of the speed off either. To 52, I'll take that every day of the week. Question is, can we go nice and easy around this corner? Or are we going to catch a tow? Must depend. I think we've negotiated it pretty good. We could sleep again if we wanted. But I really do want to push on and get this delivery made and get the dollar in the bank. It's worth 78,000 quid, not to be sniffed at. That really will help us fuel and maintain the rest of the fleet. And then we do need to start hiring some drivers to drive the trucks that we're not driving at the moment, that's for sure. quite a few more trips before we'll be in a position to buy the Renault Magnum Integral and add that to the garage. So we'll have to wait for that. Our personal truck is going to be the SCS Man TGX. Our next job is going to be in the Scania 143 by Equalizer for sure. Have to give the old Scania a good run out. Excuse me. Okay, so this is this the junction with the A6? Yeah. Okay, so this is the A6, and we've got to watch a speed here. Because again, we don't want to lose too much speed, but we don't want to come a cropper and make a tat's tit of it. Now, quite a few of you have asked if I'll be doing live streams as opposed to videos. Well, it's not that I don't want to do live streams, but we don't really have the hardware grunt to do live streams. I think trying to live stream with this little 2GB graphics card would just thrash it into oblivion, to be honest with you. Yeah, here we go, look, here's Chabo, look. Not a chance, big boy. You're not going to make us crash. I don't know if we can go straight through this one or not. I'm hoping we can, that'd be cool. Wouldn't even have to stop. Beautiful. And it puts us on this side of the map. We need to be mindful of what's coming at us. And I think we can pull it over at the Dover as well. So we're now down to sub 5 hours to destination. 7.5 hours to sleeps. Might be a bit tight this, you know, because of the limited speed that we've got. But nevertheless, very immersive, I have to say. Very, very immersive. I think the only thing we're missing is an escort vehicle. That would have been nice. Meh, that's what it is. Let's see if we get this little Renault to anywhere near 50 mile an hour. That would be good. Beacons and everything else on. The little graphics card, bless it, is really, really holding up, you know. Yeah, the bus wants to screw us right up the arse, look. So we'll give him some abuse. Not that he's bothered, not that he'll lose any sleep over it, will he? You could argue that was my poor driving there, for not anticipating that. Which is one of the things I love about this game, it never ceases to shock and surprise you. Because when you think you've seen it all, you witness something new. Yay, 50, I'll take that. Every day of the week. We've only got a speed limit of 56, so where we can do 50, I'll take it. 110 kilometres an hour. Anything near 50 is nice for progression, for sure. quite a long run this down to Lyon, quite deceiving, even though we are at a slow speed, I get it. Road narrows from the inside. Let's get it over at the Dover. Speed limit of 60. Well, I'm not going to bleed all my speed off. Not a chance. No, we are good. Got nothing trying to sneak up the inside. Not a good spot for roadworks people, just saying. And there we go. Roadworks. Negotiated. Done. Beautiful. So, I didn't want this to be a finish up as a night drive into Lyon, but I guess it's down to my piss poor planning. But when you got full immersion on, well, you kind of have to make decisions in trip. And you do tend to get pushed and pulled about a bit. Base starter engine for the truck. She's been a little gem, I have to be honest. No major issues with the mod at all. Very smooth. I'm sure the recording will be a little bit stuttery and jerky in places. Can't help that, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. With having such low quality hardware. But overall, in my mind, very, very impressive. Absolutely loving both Euro truck and American truck. And at this rate, we've got hundreds of thousands of miles to cover between the two games. And it'd be interesting as well to see how the two games get developed as well, from our standpoint. What content we add to it, how much content. I think SCS could definitely do with taking a break from releasing content on the latest patch version and put some effort into really optimising the game, because as the newer patches come out and they add new features and content, seems to become less and less optimised and more of a burden on the hardware. And I think SCS need to have a look at that before it gets out of hand. When you go back to the older versions of the game, you tend to notice and appreciate the optimisation of the game, just how light it was, and how heavy and burdensome it has become with all the new features and everything else. I'm not sure how much effort the coding team put into optimising not only their code, the new code, but also the existing game code. It is damn important though, if the game's not gonna kind of go downhill quality wise for the sake of features. This is a bit fresh. Really got to be bloody careful with 60 ton on the back. We don't go and flip it and wreck the load. It's the last thing we want to do. We want all that lovely dollar for our hard effort. though, really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it, even though it's been a three-parter. I've loved it, absolutely loved it. So we've got sub 2 hour 30 now to destination in Lyon. As I say, the little Renault Magnum's done us absolutely proud. To be honest, this truck's got no right to be doing this sort of journey. Just bear with me a second, I do apologise. Nice little mod by Cyrus the Virus. Beautiful Renault Magnum AE. Don't forget, we've still got to buy and test out the Renault Magnum Integral as well. I'm also very tempted to get an SCS Renault Premium actually, and pimp that out and have that with a workhorse alongside our Man. Both the Man and the Renault, probably two of the most unloved trucks in the game. So naturally, I'm gonna love them. Bad thing with the way the road is currently snaking us down to Lyon. It's not too bad, it's not a disaster. I'm just leaving the beam on, to be honest. Screw the traffic. As the A6 weaves its way all the way down to Lyon. Coming up to sub 2 hour to delivery now. So we are starting to make a nice bit of progress. Two SCS and 3 mod trucks. I think that's a super little fleet for us. I think that'll do nicely.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yes, ma'am.
Exit right.
This is one of them nasty double exits that if you get wrong, you end up in a right world of hurt, that's for sure. Take your time, slow down and pay a bit of attention. Otherwise you'll just be in soap bubble, that's for sure. Down to a crawl now, of course. Yeah, we are good. Okay, clear. Clear here as well. Good. Try and get a bit of speed back up. Oh my lord, we don't need hills like this, do we? Down to 25, cheese and rice. be a crock of tat. But it really has been an excellent little truck. And I'm sure one little Mecca's a lot of money, you know, with a driver in it. You can drag it out the garage whenever it takes a fancy. Back in the garage needing a new fifth wheel and a new engine, I'm guessing. Nasty, 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 nasty. We got this. A 7-hour delivery on the final leg, that's for sure. Question is, what's the drop off going to be like? That could get a knickers and a twist, couldn't it? In-game time to delivery. And we've got another bloody toll booth to negotiate. But we have learned that if we go up the inside, we can slip through without the need to stop and use barriers. Sure, somebody's told me that before, you know. It's either Robbie Raddock or Michael Lilly. I hope both of those fine gentlemen are still enjoying the game, or both games actually. I'm sure they are. I know Michael Lilly is very keen to get me to do a huge combo map. Not happening, Michael, just saying. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I'm going to enjoy the SCS content for now, although Pro Mods is pretty damn good. I have to say, I don't know if we've got enough room to slip that over without getting a bang at the back, you know. A bit tight, I think. I think we just about got away with it. Now we've got some steep inclines to deal with. I should have made this a full-parter, really, because this video is going to be huge. It's going to be gigs and gigs. Load of Ryan. Right, I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to end the video here and make it a full-parter. So thank you for watching, everybody. Please rate, comment, subscribe, thumb the videos up or down. I will see you for another wicked English Bob video.